Good evening to my general viewing audience. It's your man Shane Black, and I'm back with an apology. I apologize. I am truly sorry for enticing you and telling you that I would be back with videos once a week on Saturdays, and that has not happened. The reason that has not happened is because, well, I've become serious about running for office and will probably run for office in 2024. It's too late for me to run in 2022 to get campaign contribution to figure out what the hell I'm going to do. The run is more likely a Republican as opposed to an independent. I'll say more about this at the end of this video, but I want to get right into it so I don't lose anyone who came for the subject matter. That subject matter is for white, and mainly white people, but also individuals of other races to just stop. Just motherfucking stop with this bullshit about throwing money at the black race, and doing that will allow the black race to lift itself up. That is straight, pardon me, this is going to have some profanity in it, but that's straight up bullshit. When this came to mind, the subject matter came to mind because of an email that I got at work for Black History Month, and it had an article in it by some Hispanic bitch, and that bitch said something about 6 actionable items that people could do for Black History Month. And the 6th item said pay reparations. Now, it did not say that individuals should just pay reparations. I don't know who the fuck they pay reparations to. I told you they're going to be profanity, but you'll have to forgive me. I am black, and when you say shit like, oh, we need to give money to black people so they can pull themselves up, I want to hit you in your motherfucking mouth. Fuck. The reason for this is that you can take the situation with black individuals, or no, we'll say black families and homeless individuals. Look at certain cities, Seattle, we'll go south, Seattle, Portland, San Francisco, Los Angeles. I think Colorado also has a whole bunch of homeless people. New York, New Jersey. And they tell you about the millions of dollars per year that they throw at the homeless problem. What they don't tell you about is the, quote, homeless industrial complex. They give money to organizations who allegedly are there to help homeless people. But then you've got the advisor. So I'm going to give Shane Black, the advisor, $2 million a year to advise me on what I should be thinking about doing with regards to the homeless. Then the consultant, because I'm going to give $1 million to the consultant so that the advisor can consult with the consultant to tell the advisor what the advisor should be advising me what the fuck I should be doing about the homeless people. Then you've got the administrators. So you got to have an administrative assistant 3, administrative assistant 2, administrative assistant 1. Your customer service rep 3, 2, 1, on down the line. And by the time you get finished paying all that money out to administrators, consultants, advisors, got about $15.20 for every homeless person on your street. And with that $15.20, they don't want your shelter. They don't want your help. They want you, here it comes, they want you to get the fuck away from them. I'm getting money from the state. I'm getting some general assistance. I'm getting some SNAP so I can buy me some food. I got motherfuckers coming from the intervention teams or whatever the hell they call it in your town. Give me sandwiches and coffee in the morning, and give me steak and eggs in the evening with some coffee. So I've got my food covered. I've got my money covered. I got my shelter covered because I'm sleeping on the fucking street. I don't need anything. And because certain cities, like I said, Seattle, Portland, San Francisco, LA, the state of New York and New Jersey, whatever, the law is not enforced so they can sleep on the street. So you throw money at the problem and nothing happens. And that is the same thing that would happen if you dumped money into the black community, if you paid reparations to black people. And on top of that, you've got an additional problem, which I will touch upon at the end. As I said in my videos, before my channels got taken down, and eventually I'll post all of those damn videos on my website. But hold on a second. Hydration time. Fuck it. Let's all hydrate. Tonight I got vitamins. Hold on. Vitamins VODKA. So hold on while I refreshify my electrolytes. Oh yeah. See, you got to take your time, because with that Smirnoff triple distilled, you have to taste each stage of your vitamins. But my goddaughters, they were in a household brought up by their great aunt who passed, and then brought up by their great grandmother. It's like you used to read the newspapers. But that's why black families were shit. Because I didn't tell you anything about mom. I didn't tell you anything about dad. Mom was on drugs. Dad was in jail. And that's why they were with their great aunt. When I came along, let's see. One was born in 1991. One was born in 1992. But they were both in the same grade. Because the one born in 1992 was getting D's and F's in elementary school and flunked a grade. How the fuck do you flunk a grade in elementary school? The other was getting C's and D's and maybe one F. That came along. I won't get into the whole thing, but great grandma, who I call grandma, I was conscripted, because she said, well, hey, if you're helping this girl over here, you need to help my two great granddaughters. Get your ass over here. So I got my ass over there. But the thing is, certain things happened that showed me that the family, the great aunt and the great grandmother, they loved their children, but they did not value academic success. And if you don't value academic success, then your children will not be academically successful. There were times when the girls hadn't finished their homework. They had to stop and eat dinner. Then it's like, okay, well, tell one to sweep the floor, tell the other to wash the dishes. Now I'm like, hold on, they haven't finished their homework. Well, and like at that point, it was great grandmother who's not going to be doing that shit. You got to understand. But I said, wait, I will sweep your floor. I will wash your dishes. It's more important for them to do their homework than to do these chores. Now, I did that multiple times. And that is one of the things that's wrong with the black families. Academics should take priority over these chores. But because you have black children raised by grandma, raised by grandpa, raised by great grandma and grandpa, raised by parents, or raised by sperm donors and egg donors who will put their children to work in the house before they will put them to work on them books. How is throwing money going to solve a cultural problem? Yes, you cook dinner, mom or dad. You fix them plates. But if your child is not finished with that homework, here comes the profanity again. If your child is not finished with that homework, fuck that shit. You clean them plates. You wash them dishes. You sweep that floor. Because you should want your child to have a life that's better than yours. And another example before I polish this off. Well, not polish off my vitamins. Hold on. Let me get some more vitamins. One moment. Oh, yeah, that hits the spot. There's another family, my little princess, born in 93. And let's say, I believe I went over there Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sometimes I go over Fridays. Well, no. I go to my goddaughter's house on Friday, and my little princess would show up. And we watch Scare Tactics. But I digress. Tuesday, Thursday, I was there with my little princess. Her mom had a job making some decent money. Her stepdad, was trying to get on at the ports, longshoremen. Y'all got to work your way up from an E to a D to a C, BA, before you get that regular work. Get that A, you get that regular work. Once he got that A, well, his stepdaughter was struggling in math. He knew it. It's on the report card every quarter. Instead of sending her to one of those programs, Sylvan, Kumon, or whatever else, he bought a Mercedes for the girl's mother. He bought an SUV for himself. Not just any SUV. I'm talking about one of them SUVs with the TV that popped down and the TVs in the headrest for the kids. So what? What the fuck? They can't read or write, but they can watch the damn TV in the back seat of the car. He never did put any money towards her education. Before she was 20, she had 2 children. That is why reparations will not repair what is wrong in the black community. And the culture has to change. That's why Asian students do so well. Because it's that reward system, the value they put on academic achievement. You did well, here's some kind of reward. You don't have to get somebody $500 for doing well. You did well. I'll let you watch TV for 3 hours. I'll fix your favorite meal. I'll take you to your favorite park. I'll give you a damn kiss. But those are 2 examples. One where academic achievement was not an expectation, and those children were allowed. Let's see, what does it say about water? Give me a moment. I won't edit it. And damn it, here comes a train. Something along the lines of water takes the path of least resistance. So if you don't provide any resistance, your children will get F's all damn day because you're not providing any resistance to force them to get better grades. And in the other instance, well, like I said, in this, if you paid reparations to certain black family units, then that money is not going to help their child learn how to read, write, arithmetic better. It's going to get some bling bling for mom, dad, or whoever in the hell the guardian is. And think about this as I close out. Black people were not the black race, individuals of the black race, were not the only slaves in America. Native Americans were slaves in America. White people were slaves in America. Therefore, ask yourself, who is going to receive reparations? Every black person, every black citizen in America, every white citizen, Native American citizen in America, and more importantly, ask yourself, who is going to fund these reparations? If you say the government has no money, but for the money they take from citizens in the form of taxes. So I'm black, never owned any slaves. You're going to give me reparations, so I'm going to pay for my own fucking reparations? What the fuck is that? And there was a lastly, but it slipped my mind right now. That being said, that's it. That's all. Fuck reparations, whether you're black or white. And if you're black and have any bit of pride or self-esteem about you, if someone talks to you about reparations, just to let them know, please stop before I beat your fucking ass. I'm out.